Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am making my own lunch meat. All right, if you're new here, hi, I'm Claire. Welcome, come in and make yourselves comfortable. I love a good deal. I am someone who will always try to find the best deal. I will try to invest in things that will save me money over time, and I try to do whatever I can to live within the budget. And today, I'm making my own lunch meat for the first time because I got this lunch meat maker from Amazon. I actually got it for my husband for Christmas, but it's kind of more of a gift for myself, you know, one of those. Anyway, I saw someone on TikTok using it to make their own lunch meat, and I had to try it. I will leave a link below to this exact lunch meat maker if you want to try this yourself. I'm pretty excited. I think it's gonna go pretty good. And yeah, I suppose since it's my husband's gift, we should bring him in here. He should probably have to help, right? All right, so I wanna say I paid something like $30 for it. Do you want to go over the parts?
Yeah, you got the spring bit, and then the meat bit, and then the top part.
Yeah, you compress the meat in there.
And then it's on there, and
there's a thermometer
that goes in the top.
That you put in the hole, and basically you boil it. So we're gonna do chicken today, and at my local grocery store deli counter, you can pretty much get a shaved boar's head or whatever, any type of, the lunch meat is anywhere from $8 to $15 a pound, which is crazy because Aldi had chicken breasts for $2 a pound. So I said, yes, let's do that instead. Seems like a way better deal. So here I have two very large chicken breasts. I just pulled them out of the freezer. I'm sure they were probably on sale for cheaper than $2 a pound because I love those red stickers at Aldi that give you 50% off or $2 off. I buy meat from Aldi anytime I see that sticker and I put it in the freezer. So I pulled out some chicken and we're gonna make this lunch meat. Okay, Gianni also likes to smoke meat, so we are going, when we're done with the lunch meat, we're gonna take a chunk off of it. We're gonna also put it in the smoker. So stay tuned for that if you wanna see multi-levels of lunch meat making here. That's not where the food processor is. Do you live here even? That's not. The food processor's in there.
How many do you need?
The main food processor. All right, so you will need a food processor or some way, I don't know, maybe a blender. I don't know if you'd want to put raw chicken in a blender. I don't know. You do you. But you are gonna need a way to chop your meat up. And basically we're just gonna flavor it however we want to, which is a really cool way to make lunch meat in the flavor that you prefer. Also, not that it matters a ton to me, but there's of course a lot of additives in lunch meat, and this is also a way to avoid all that. It's gonna be chicken and spices, so that's kind of a nice thing too if you're someone who watches that kind of stuff or is worried about what they're putting in all of your processed meats and stuff. This is a way to avoid that. However, it does mean that you're gonna have to eat this right away. It isn't something, I guess you could freeze it too, but it's not something that you're gonna wanna keep in the fridge for a super long amount of time because it doesn't have all those preservatives in it. Speaking of a good deal, I totally got this food processor at the thrift store. All right, throwing in our chicken. All right, you guys, in the way of spices, we are going first with this whiskey apple. This is from Kinder's. I got this originally at Sam's Club, and this is something we've used when we're smoking meats before. So we're gonna put a load of that in. Add a little smoke to it with some smoked paprika. I am gonna throw in a little bit of salt, but not a ton because that the first one I put in, the whiskey one, does have some salt in it. So didn't need too much there. I'm also gonna put a couple of dashes of garlic powder in there. I mean, that looks good. Next, I'm gonna drizzle some olive oil in. I'm gonna say maybe a tablespoon. I will admit, it is not the most beautiful looking meat item I've ever seen, but we are going to trust the process here, okay? All right, now we're going to fill the meat can. I feel like the color is quite promising.
It looks nice.
Because like I feel like it's well seasoned.
Make sure you really push it down in
I
there.
will push it down, don't worry.
We don't want any...
Got the spring thing.
Well, yeah, but we don't want any voids.
I know we don't want any voids, don't worry. Just trying to get it in there. All right, I'm gonna just try to pack it in there as good as we can. I need like a muddler. All right, it's not the end of the world if we do have any little air pockets, but it seems pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Now, put our spring on. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stick our thermometer in there. Ew. It felt kind of gross. All right, now we're going to simmer this for like 2 to 3 hours. I've got a pot here coming to a simmer, and we're just gonna keep an eye on that temperature. It needs to get up to about 180 degrees. So yeah, I'll let you know how long it takes, but we're planning on at least 2 hours. In she goes. All right, you guys, it's been just over 2 hours. And we are at about a little over 180 degrees, so I think we're done. I think we're done cooking. A little hot. All right, there we go. There she is. Meat can. All right, now we want our lunch meat to cool all the way down, so I'm gonna leave it out on the counter for just a couple minutes just so that it's like able to be handled, and then I'm gonna pop it in my fridge. We're gonna come back tomorrow. All right, you guys, it is the next day. It is lunchtime. The meat has been cooling. Yeah, well, the thermometer says it's less than 10 degrees in there, so that's good. We're gonna open her up. We're gonna slice her. Woo! That's spraying right up. Got some liquid on the top there. I'll show you. Okay, so we've got some juices. Gonna just pour that out. Okay, now to get it out, we're just gonna put a little bit of like warm water around it to like loosen it up, because it's like this thing is really stuck in there, so we're just gonna, it's gonna heat it a little bit. Oh, we have made a chicken loaf. All right, there are some little bits here. It's not like completely smooth, but I think we did pretty good. I was expecting it to be like that. Look at this lunch loaf.
Wow.
Right? It smells really good. Like I think we did good on the spices, but now we gotta slice it and try it. I think if we find that we really like this, maybe our next purchase will be a deli slicer. Because that seems really thick. It's hard to get it thin. I mean, that's deli meat. All right. It smells lunch meaty. It looks lunch meaty. Let's give it a taste.
That's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Wow.
We made that.
That's delicious.
It doesn't like look real pretty, but this just tastes like a deli sliced chicken, for sure.
Yeah, that's a winner.
It's really good. Wow. It's not overspiced. I think we spiced it just enough. But I would be curious, maybe like where the outside is covered in something, like those types of deli slices, you know, that has like pepper and things on the outside.
Yeah.
So do you want a chunk of this to throw in your smoker?
Yes.
Let's do it. All right, I do not have the patience to wait for this to get smoked, so I'm gonna go ahead and make myself a sandwich for lunch, and maybe we'll do like smoked chicken wraps for dinner or something, but I'm definitely gonna eat some of this right now. Also, what kind of budget queen would I be if I wasn't using little ranch packets from McDonald's? I never throw it away. I always keep it. And now I have the perfect amount of ranch for my little chicken sandwich. Look at that. I can't believe I made it myself. It's so good. 10 out of 10. Recommend. You want a bite?
Yeah. That's really good.
So good. Sunday. All right. Smoked to perfection. It smells so good. You wanna slice it?
Yeah.
It smells so good. That's
really
delicious. Oh my gosh. I especially like the coating on the outside.
The crust.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that's good.
that's really good. We have really, I think, started a new thing in our lives. I will be
Wow.
making lunch meat every weekend for the foreseeable future.
Oh my god.
It's so good. All right, you guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I've inspired you to buy one of these. I think you probably could do it in other ways without this, but this really did make it easy with a little thermometer on it. That was a great Christmas present, wasn't it? Leave me a comment down below. Have you ever made lunch meat? What is your favorite type of lunch meat to make? Have you tried it with turkey? Have you tried it with other things? We were thinking like maybe like Euro meat would be good, like lamb.
Yeah.
I definitely want to try all the things. So if you have any tips or recipes or anecdotal stories, share them down below. Of course, come on back for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye. And of course, here's your friendly reminder that my recipe journals are available now. I have 3 styles to choose from. Use these journals to organize all of your recipes. They are available on Amazon, and the link will be in the description down below.